My name is DJ Platurn. I'm a DJ and a producer and an event promoter from Northern California, focused primarily on old school hip hop, funk, soul, good DJ music, good DJ edits. Love me some funky disco kind of things. My dad was a DJ back in the day, and he had endless amounts of records in the house, music playing all the time, constantly. He loved everything from reggae to soul to rock to jazz and the whole nine. It was all over the place. And so he was one of the first guys to actually play black music on Icelandic radio back in the day with one of his partners. And so he would play Curtis Mayfield and Jimmy Cliff and Stevie Wonder and a lot of these guys on Icelandic radio. When that sparked my fascination and obsession with funk and soul. So, you know, if you're gonna blame somebody for the direction that I took with my career, Magnus, it's all your fault, dude. So, yeah. Aside from DJing, the stuff that I am really passionate about is I write quite a bit, actually, for some websites and for some blogs. I write for Mixcrate.com. I write for a website called True Clothing, also, which is a very cool clothing brand in San Francisco. I produce music, and I produce quite a bit of edits and remixes aside from making mixtapes. But I also make original music with my brother. We're in a duo called the Midnight Suns, and we've done some projects. We've scored a documentary, and we've made some videos. There's a lot of different stuff. I do a party called the 45 Sessions, which is we play all 45s. We're actually going to do that tonight. We're going to play just little records and kind of nerd out on some vinyl thing. And so, yeah, just keep it interesting. That's my motto. Keep it interesting. Always keep them guessing, so. The thought process for me actually making a DJ mix is pretty much in the same vein as if a singer or a band were to make a concept album. I take a lot of time when I make my mixes. I'm very, very meticulous about the music that I choose, transitions, how I, put my own spin on things. Like when I do the De La Soul mixes, I look at it in the same vein as if they were sitting there thinking to themselves, okay, how are we gonna actually build the concept of this album that we're putting out right now. Still to this day, people, they hit me up and give me compliments on it, which is amazing. I mean, it's a 14-year-old mix. If there was a young DJ that came up to me and actually asked me how I make a living off of making music and DJing, I would tell them to be really, really patient and be prepared to put in a lot of work and accept failure. Just be okay with the fact that a project that you started didn't necessarily pan out, because the world just kind of works that way. You have to put your hands into a lot of things and hope that eventually it's actually going to pan out. You have to work with a lot of people to make a vision come true. Figure out really what it is that you're trying to express as a message, with who you are as an artist. Don't get too sidetracked with like, oh, this artist over here is doing this and it's cool and it's hot for the moment or whatever. Concentrate more on what it is that you're really trying to say with your own voice and your own passion. If you're into, certain social aspects or politics or whatever, and you want to relay that, even if you're a DJ, if that's the music that you want to play, like just messages in general, if there's really just something that you're passionate about that you want to convey, hold on to it, In this business, that equals longevity more than anything.
Uh-oh! Shit just got real! I feel like I'm roller skating right now, man. Hey!
The era that I grew up in, when you made an album, you made a love song, you made a party song, you made a conscious song, you might have made 3 or 4 conscious songs. You had all of these different elements in an album. Nowadays, a lot of times, especially in hip hop, and especially in really popular hip hop, albums come out and it's the same subject matter from beginning to end. and it's just so tired. I just think to myself, like, what if I had that opportunity? Why would I be an artist that pushed the same exact message and subject matter? Even if I was angry, and it's like, if you were just gonna make an album of just being mad all the way through, or like emo all the way through, or whatever, it's like, dude, you're not, you know, unless you're severely depressed, you're not emo every single minute of the day. Everybody has to fucking brush their teeth and, like, you know, eat a banana and, like, fucking, you know, whatever, and pay a bill or whatever. We all have real life shit, and music should be real life shit. It should not be a facade. It should be raw and genuine, and it should be expressive, and that's the kind of music that lasts. And granted, there's a lot of really, really fantastic hip-hop stuff that comes out nowadays. It's just not the most known stuff. There's really, really great shit. Kendrick, I love Kendrick. I think he's carrying the torch. Encompass the scope of you know, human expression, and be okay with that. That's where I come from. It's really, really important to showcase the fact that humans are dynamic, and, you know, when we make music, it should be dynamic too.
How many old school heads remember this shit right here, man? I said, so sweet.
Shout out to noiseporn.com. Yes, porn.com. DJ Platurn, I'm here in Tampa, Florida. We're down at ODS, at Old Dirty Sundays, one of the flyest parties, honestly. Second time around, and I love doing it. It's always a blast. Such a good vibe down here. And you can check me out at djplaturn.com and the45sessions.com. Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Thanks for the time. So.